Hey guys, Jagist here. This is Jagist Reviews. Gonna do a quick video. So that is the JBL Extreme 3. I do have it plugged in, so it will be on max power. Right next to it, I have the semi-new Altec Lansing. This is the Hydrashock, I believe. And there's the smaller one. That's more like the Charge, which is the Hydro Boom, I believe. But anyways, let's give it a test, see if it's anything comparable to the JBL Extreme series. The only thing to note is that there's 3 speakers facing us, but kind of at an angle slightly up. On the back side of it, there's another couple speakers and a passive radiator shooting out towards the back wall. So it's definitely it's kind of like a 360 style speaker. But I think it does a good job. Let's go ahead and test them out real quick. We're going to start them off at like 60%, do a couple songs, bump it up from there, and let's go ahead and start with the Altec Lansing. Extreme. Hydrashock. Bump them up a notch. Extreme. Hydrashock. Alright, let's bump it up a notch and go to another song. It's probably at about 70%. Extreme. Those sound real good. The bass on the JBL is hard to beat though. Go to 100% and another song. Extreme. Hydrashock. Okay, I'm gonna redo one song and just flip this up so both speakers are kinda I don't know how much difference that'll make. Let's go like this and just see if having all the speakers somewhat facing us is gonna make any difference at all. Let's see. Hydrashock. Alright, I think that is good enough for now. So honestly, like I said, they both do sound good. The Hydrashock is gonna run you maybe $100 anymore. It's a little bit bigger of a speaker, so you would expect more sound, but it's not quite as loud and not quite as bassy as the JBL Extreme. In real life, it does still sound really good, and depending on the song, it's got some thump and stuff to it. But the Extreme definitely, especially while it's plugged in, the Extreme takes the cake. Maybe outside or unplugged it will be a little bit different or closer, because the JBL does lose some sound and some bass and all of that when you unplug it. But the Altec does good. For $100 you cannot go wrong. Like, the cool thing is you can wirelessly charge your cell phone. You just stick it on top of the Altec and it will wirelessly charge. It's got cool lights, stuff like that. Battery lasts for a long time. So it definitely has that stuff going for it. JBL definitely takes the cake on this one. Sounds better, it's louder, better bass, little more clarity, I'd even say. But both good. I liked them. It's an interesting matchup. And, you know, do you want three Altec Lansings that can, you know, you can hook them all together, or do you want one JBL Extreme? You know, do you want three motion booms or two motion booms that you can hook together, or one Extreme? That's the big thing you just have to ask yourself, I guess, because the Extreme is pretty ridiculous. I think it's still around the 279 300 mark, so it's gotten better. But with all these smaller brands, or you know, other brands in general, you can really usually get like two or three of the same size speakers for the price of one of the JBL. So just have to keep that in mind. But let me know what you guys think, and hope you guys have a good day.